Welcome to Toffee TV. This is your comments for the Leicester City game yesterday. Let's get straight into it. Brian Markey, absolutely awful. We're in a dark place right now and I can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. We have no goals in us and we can't keep a clean sheet. The club have known since March that we needed a striker and it's costing us every week. No manager is going to want to manage a team that is 19th and playing shite. We're 18th at the moment. It's not early in the season anymore. We're into November now. Relegation is a possibility. We're in a downward spiral and we have to hang on till January. The board need to be securing a manager ASAP and work on getting a striker to come in at the start of January. We need another centre back with pace and a left back. It's so frustrating losing every game. It ruins my week. I feel sick after watching that and I fear we genuinely might go down. It's embarrassing at this point. We are a effing joke. Brian, it's hard to disagree with any of that. We are in a relegation battle because that's where we are. We're 18th. You know, we're not going to play another Premier League game until November and we're not playing till the Sunday. So therefore, the chances are we will be 19th by the time we kick off against Watford. And it's a massive game. You know, we've simply got to start winning football matches as quickly as we can. I think the club needs to be proactive and sort the manager situation out as quickly as possible. Excuse me. Drax Gaming, the hardest thing is coming to terms. We are probably the worst performing team in the league. Even Crystal Palace have more of a goal threat than us. We deserve to go down if we play like that. Players, especially the senior players, have to take charge and have a bit of pride wearing the blue shirt and putting quality performances in that we the fans deserve. Totally agree. We can have a go at the manager and yeah, at times they do deserve criticism, and Ronald Koeman, Steve Walsh and everybody else connected with the recruitment process deserves some form of stick for what's gone on in the last transfer window, but the players are the ones that play the game. We've got a squad of 25, 26 players and most of them are good players, but they're not playing like good players and they have to take that responsibility once they cross the white line and start winning some points. What do you mean? Hopefully this means you stop bumming Davis and Kenny. Both average, and I'd argue that Martina is better than Kenny. Yeah, no one's bumming Davis and Kenny, not as far as I'm aware anyway. Me and Ped have sang the praises of John Joe Kenny because he was excellent when we seen him last season. Two different managers have played him this season. Martina isn't better than Kenny, in my opinion. If he is in yours, good luck to you. Tom Davis isn't average at all. He's not playing well, doesn't mean he's average. And that's all I've got to say. Jamie Clancy, seriously worried. We don't score goals, we concede too many. Recipe for relegation. You're never too big a club to go down. Look at Villa, Newcastle, Leeds. It's irrelevant we've been a top flight side for 60 odd years because these performances say it all. We're in a relegation battle, no two ways about it. Squad is so unbalanced, it's true. Players haven't gelled, it's not a team. It's a squad of individuals and it's not looking good. Jamie, I agree. No club is too big to go down. Performances aren't good enough. We're in a relegation battle and it isn't looking good. Even OG. Baines is a disaster. DCL isn't good enough or isn't a good enough finisher. Whole defence needs to be replaced. David Undred's half-time subs were baffling. Morales and Lennon were actually finding some success and he took them off. Davis has been a shambles all season, and where the fuck is Vlasic? Okay, Baines, I disagree, he's not a disaster, but he's not playing well and he's got no one in front of him. Dominic Calvert-Lewin isn't a good finisher. I'm not even sure if it's him being a good finisher, he just doesn't get in them positions. Defence, a lot of it does need replacing. He took Morales and Lennon off because he didn't feel we were in the game, I suppose. Davis has been a shambles all season, probably because the previous manager, didn't play him when he should have been playing, and we all want to know where Vlasic is. Adam McPed, I'm just going to put this out there, mate. Well, I'll tell Ped. As much as I like Jordan Pickford, does he really need to lump it forward every single time he gets the ball? What's wrong with trying to keep the ball and actually play football? If we had a centre forward who's a genuine target, I could half understand it, but we haven't. We haven't got enough number 10s without the goalkeeper thinking he's Jan Mulby. Of course not. They're not the only problem. But let's try and keep the pissing ball. I don't know. I don't know what to say to that other than players don't exactly come short and ask Pickford for it. When they do, they end up lumping it forward to nobody. So, I don't know. We need other players, I think. Callum Snell, I think, unfortunately, now it's going to have to be a case of getting someone to steady the ship until the end of the season and start afresh in the summer and start again. Such a shame given the optimism before the season started. Now it's time to write the season off already and focus on picking up as many points as we can. Such a massive disappointment and letdown to all the fans, but we're all used to that, aren't we? If the season isn't written off already, it's getting close to that point, so we do have to start winning some games. I'd argue that we've always got to focus on picking up as many points as we can. It is a massive disappointment, and yes, we're used to being let down because we are Evertonians. The club needs to front up and start buying some top quality players, whoever's responsible for that, whether that be the manager, the director of football, or people above him. Buy better players, get better results. And Sam Rowe, I don't think we're in a position to call anyone shite right now. Honestly, don't know where we go from here. We need new signings in January. I don't know who'd come to us in this state, and we might have to have the same problems with new players not gelling. Fingers crossed the board are looking at who we could get and not just leaving it to whoever takes over closer to January. Unsworth should continue to work with the players when a new manager comes in. Just have some consistency in the team and continue the same things they've been working on in training. Forget about everything but the Premier League for now. Use these games in the Europa to get us up to some match fitness. I'll call teams shite, Sam, because they are, but we are in with that shite, most definitely. We do need new signings in January. I don't think we can take the gamble on whether they're going to gel or not. We simply need two centre forwards, a defender and a left back. That's the minimum we need in January. Unsworth to stay in when the new manager comes in, possibly. I don't know about forgetting about the Europa League. We might have that decision made for us about 8 o'clock on Thursday. Davis is not ready despite his good game against City at home. He's not good enough, very naive. Kenny not ready. Morales hooked off. No, he should have stayed on. He has an eye for a goal. Too many older players in defence. We're going down. It's correct on Lewin. He should be coming off the bench, not Nias. Too much placed on his shoulders. Davis was excellent last season, not just against Man City. Kenny not ready, maybe. Who is? Cuca Martina? Mason Holgate? I don't know. Ivan Owen. We've spent 160 million and the side still needs a complete overhaul. We've brought the wrong players in for the wrong positions. Koeman, Walsh and the rest have worryingly amassed a set of players that aren't capable of winning football matches. Whoever takes over has got a hell of a job on their hands sorting this lot out. Whoever it is needs to be appointed before it's too late. Yeah, I agree with that. We've spent a lot of money and we do need a complete overhaul. It's mad. We just bought a collection of players that aren't a team. And you're right, whoever takes over has got a big job on their hands. Mike Flynn, you're right about Barkley. He is better than the losers brought in to replace him, but he's still a bad apple, in my opinion. Barry is a bigger miss. The squad are not a team and need to concentrate on clean sheets. A defensive 4-4-2 is what Fine and Sam would introduce, and Unzi can also do that. Unzi listened to the fans and yourselves, went wide, and with little service we got punished. It's exposed our pedestrian centre-backs, back four and weak midfield. Do you think Koeman did not spot that coming? There are problems behind the scenes at Everton, and it's the root of our poor display. Hopefully Mashiri can identify and rectify them sooner rather than Championship later. I don't know if Barkley's a bad apple, but he's a bloody good footballer. Barry it does look like he's a bit of a big miss now, but 36, nearly 37. The squad aren't a team, that's right. Sam probably would do a 4-4-2 defensively. Pedestrian back four. Do you think Koeman did not spot that coming? Well, if he did, he had 160 million quid to correct it, and he didn't. He bought the players, so there you go. Daenerys-esque fucking awful subs at half time. Morales was our best player in the first half. No, he wasn't. He took him off. Guy, Davies and Rooney have less positional sense and discipline combined than Schneiderlin does in a single brain cell. Half the team's past it, half the team isn't ready. We have a team full of fucking Theon Greyjoys. Who's that, Pet?
Out of Game of Thrones.
Oh, what a... yeah, there you go. Yeah, Mashiri needs a redo of the board and the recruitment setup. Yes, that's aimed at you, Mr. Walsh. Afraid to say it's Big Sam time. If it's not the next trophy we are lifting is the EFL Championship. Are you sure we definitely lift that? I don't know. They were your comments for a depressing 2-0 defeat at Leicester. There you go. Get your comments in. We'll read them out. Get it done. Don't forget to subscribe if you hasn't already. Click the bell button if you want notifications when a new Toffee TV video is done. And also, if you fancy more videos, get over to Patreon. See you soon on Toffee TV.